I'm Scott, food lover, ingredients junkie, cuisine connoisseur, and also a chef. I'm passionate about food, and I've worked hard to get to the top. I want to share my love of food with you all. I know that Britain truly has some of the best food in the world. So, join me for some great food on the road. The county of Yorkshire is huge, and it's full of great food. I'm about to meet some folk to find out how they make sure that none of that food is wasted. We've arrived here at one of the best restaurants in the world. They've been awarded a Michelin star. I'm very excited to be at the Black Swan here in Alstead. Plus, they even have their own garden round the back where they grow their own food. Let's go and have a look. Hello.
Pleased to meet you. What a superb garden you have here. It's massive. I'm really excited to be here. Tell me a bit more. Thank you very much. We've got about 2 acres here in this garden. We've been growing here for about 4 or 5 years now. And most of it here is perennial, so we've got something year-round. On the farm, we also have about another 10 acres of vegetables, and that allows us to supply about 75% of the veg for the restaurant across both sites. Trying to grow more and more every year. Yeah, that's fantastic. So how do you make sure that nothing goes to waste from this garden, and why is it important to you? When you're growing your own food, it's really important. So much care and attention goes into bringing the crops to life that we don't like to waste a thing. We operate on a root to fruit philosophy, to try to use all parts of the plant, and that really allows the chefs to be creative. And the same as me, yeah. I love to be creative with vegetable, fruits, and how to use the entire plant. Perfect. So why don't you take these to the chef in the kitchen, and he'll cook you up a treat.
OK.
Thank you. I've been pulling fennel and carrots with Ben outside in the garden, so I've left it with you to create me something with it.
Fantastic. We love to use the whole vegetable, so nothing is wasted. I've got an idea for a seasonal dish where we're going to use the carrots and the fennel. We'll lightly pickle the bowl. We'll use the tops for oil. We will cook the carrots in butter and use the tops as garnish. Are you hungry?
Of course. Definitely sounds like a top dish.
Perfect. Let's get cooking.
Looks colourful.
Yeah, it looks really colourful.
This is the fennel tops. It's been mixed with oil and blitzed in the blender so that the fennel's flavour infuses the oil. The mixture's then tied in a muslin bag and hung up to drip down slowly, and eventually becomes this. It's such a beautiful, vibrant green.
So here's my carrots, fennel, and raw cow's milk. Would you like to taste?
Yes, please. Yeah, fantastic. A real clever way of using the plot to plate philosophy. And it's inspired me to be creative with my next recipe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm embracing the no-waste food philosophy too. I've been given this great bowl of leftover vegetables. See? I'm not going to throw them away, but use them to make a stock, which will add the base flavour to my soup. Start with these first. My mix has leek, celery, fennel, carrot and onion. Pop them all in a pan and stir. Then let the veg wilt and soften. Garlic cloves and white peppercorns. Leave them whole, they go in as well. And a good glug of white wine. I've got two lovely herbs, thyme and parsley. They go in too. Leave until it comes to the boil, then turn down the heat and simmer for 15 minutes so all the flavours infuse the liquid. I'll leave the stock now and make the soup from potato peel. Potato peelings. You know what this is? It's Parmesan cheese. When you've used and grated all your cheese, don't throw away the rind. Store it in an airtight bag in the freezer until you make your next soup. The Parmesan rind gives a delicious savoury saltiness, so you don't need extra salt. Stock's in, now just leave to soften. Grab 2 bottles of milk, like so. Punk's wholesome vegetable soup, from garden to bowl. When you think of Yorkshire cheese, I'm sure Wensleydale comes to mind. I'm off to the heart of the Yorkshire Dales, where Wensleydale cheese is produced in a clever way that benefits the community.
I love cheese. So can you tell me a little bit more about cheese?
So cheese has been made for thousands of years, and it's a form of preserving liquid milk into a food that can be used throughout the year.
So, the process of making cheese here, can you tell me a bit more about that?
So yes, here in Wensleydale, we make mainly Yorkshire Wensleydale cheese, and we've been doing this for generations. We use local milk from local farms, we use traditional methods, and we use local people to make this cheese because they're very skilled and have been doing it for generations too. And here we make about 4,000 tonnes of cheese per year.
Wow, yeah, that's amazing. But I know you have quite an ingenious way of making sure nothing goes to waste, is that correct?
Yes, so our main byproduct is whey, and from that whey we make three main products. The first is the whey protein, which is used in sports nutrition for whey protein drinks. Secondly, we have the sugar, which is used to make biomethane, which is used to heat up to 4,000 local homes. And finally, we have the water, pure water, which we use to clean the creamery at the end of every day.
That is genius. That's really amazing.
I couldn't come to Yorkshire without making its famous Yorkshire puddings. I'm going to make two different types of fillings for mine, and naturally, one of them will be using the Wensleydale cheese. I'm excited to get cooking. First, let's make the Yorkshire pudding batter. To begin with, you need flour and 2 eggs. Bind well and then gradually add more milk. That's the perfect consistency. A top tip here is to rest your batter mix in the fridge overnight. When you take it out and pour the cold batter mix into the very hot pudding tins, that temperature contrast should mean your puddings rise well. It's best to put them in a really hot oven, 220 degrees, for about 20 minutes. While the puddings are rising in the oven, I'll get started on the 2 different fillings. Add some balsamic vinegar. I'll leave that one and make the one with the cauliflower cheese sauce. Looking forward to this. So chop the bacon up small and fry until crisp. So now, nutmeg. Grate it into the pan, then add mustard powder. I'm grating in 2 different cheeses from here in Wensleydale. When the cheeses have melted, add in the crispy bacon, pour in the cream, and give everything a good stir. They look great. They've risen well, so that's good. Now I'll need to fill them. Yorkshire puddings are great because any leftovers can be cooked and made into fillings, then serve as tasty finger food for friends. Nice one. My easy-to-eat Yorkshire puddings, where nothing's been wasted. Cheers. This is a fantastic allotment plot. I'm here to meet a deaf gardener who's passionate about growing food and tending and preserving it. His name is Jason Hickson. Let's go and have a chat with him. Hi. You well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me here to check out the allotment. There's loads growing. Is this all yours?
Yes. From that end to this. It's great to have you here.
Oh, thank you. So what do you grow here?
A variety. I grow kale.
Yeah.
Ah, kale.
Kale. Fantastic sign. Courgettes over there. Sweet corn. Tomatoes at the back. And cabbages down here.
Wow, that's loads. Can I take a look around?
Yeah, come on. That's sweet corn. This is kale. Your sign was...
Yeah, kale. Hey, you know I'm a chef. Well, I love to use seasonal ingredients in my dishes, especially vegetables and fruit. I don't like waste, so I try to use everything in my cooking. When you have a glut, what do you do? Does it go to waste or do you cook with it?
You're right. Sometimes I have a bumper harvest, so I'll make something like jam or chutney and give them away as Christmas presents. Other surplus, I'll share with friends and family. Or freeze them. There are plenty of ways.
It's important to preserve food to store it for the future. At the moment, on the allotment, what's growing in abundance right now?
Well, now, as you've seen, it's tomatoes. And so I'm planning on making a courgette and tomato chutney. Do you want to come and see how I make it?
Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to my kitchen. I'll show you how to make a courgette and tomato chutney. These are a mix of end of season, that's been frozen, and some freshly picked from the allotment, so they're all ready.
Is the courgette frozen as well?
Yes, along with the tomatoes. It saves wastage.
You're right.
We'll put the cooker on.
Oh, that smells really good. A really good way to preserve is using vinegar and sugar. That's a nice method of preserving. I was saying, you're adding sugar to preserve it.
Yes. For you?
Ah, that's nice. It's got a sweetness, but I can taste the spices too.
It looks nearly ready, just a little bit more. Then I need to put it into a sterilised jar. I'll put it in and leave it to cool, then put the lid on, and then wait for about 3 weeks so all the flavours develop. It will keep for up to 10 months. It'll need to be eaten before then. So when this is all jarred up, I'll give them to friends.
I'm your friend.
Well, I've got one ready for you.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
Enjoy it.
Yes. I'm here at the Rainbow Junction Cafe in Leeds. They receive food here that would otherwise go to waste. Then their chef gets creative with it in the kitchen and turns it into delicious meals. I'll be meeting volunteer Kirsty Ramsey Hogan to find out more about this initiative.
Hi, how are you?
I'm excited to be here. The menu looks fantastic. So, can you tell me about the cafe?
This is a pay-as-you-feel, a food waste cafe. So like all members of the community come visit. Sometimes it's just everyone. Everyone is encouraged to come. It could be refugees, it could be students, it could be old people, anyone. And it's like a really great like community cafe.
That's great. So where does the food come from?
It comes from like shops and supermarkets, like food that's near the end of the sell-by date. And then so the menu changes every day, depending on what they have. I've got to go to uni now, but I have a challenge for you.
What is it?
Come see. This is our food pantry. I challenge you to make a meal for some of my friends using only these ingredients.
Right. Okay.
I've got to go now, but I'll see you later. Good luck.
Bye. Check out this beautiful pumpkin. I can definitely use this, definitely. The seeds are edible. So, crumbled on top maybe? I won't be throwing them away. I need oil, salt and pepper. So I have to find them somewhere. Aha! They had some slightly old coriander seeds. I mixed them with pepper. Why not experiment with flavours? I grabbed some nice smoked tofu from the freezer. I'll add that to my dish. I'm thinking I'll maybe make a katsu curry with the smoked tofu and pumpkin flavours. It should be beautiful. That's the one. This is smoked tofu. Normally a katsu curry, a Japanese dish, uses chicken, but I'm making a vegan version, so I'll cook the tofu in the same way with a breadcrumb coating. So bread. Perfect. That'll do. Almond milk is perfect. Into the flour first, then the almond milk. That looks amazing. Next, make curry. I need lots of spices. Let's have a look. I'll flavour my curry with garlic, ginger and turmeric, and I'll also add some curry powder and give it a good stir. Then a tin of tomatoes. Let it reduce until it's nice and thick. Got the tomatoes here. Keep cooking until the consistency's smooth. Lovely. Right, the pumpkin curry sauce is finished, so now the tofu needs to be fried. Grab spoons, tuck in. Exactly. Yorkshire, for me, has such a heart for food. Following a philosophy of nothing going to waste makes food producers and cooks think of creative ways to keep making more great food. It was the same for me making my dish. I had to be inventive, and everyone's enjoying it.